Alright guys, so the subject that I want to cover today is about plateaus. Now, some of us, we get frustrated when we first start a diet. Um, we hit a certain number or a certain point where we can't even drop a single pound, sometimes for a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even a month. I've had multiple clients, including myself, go through this problem to where it gets ridiculous to the point that we want to actually quit our diet because we find that it's no use to be on a diet because we can't lose any weight. Um, I remember I had this one client. She came up to me crying because she swore by God uh, that she was doing anything possible to lose weight, and she just wasn't dropping weight. So I'm going to go over the reason why sometimes we reach a plateau that just lasts forever. So your body is made out of a certain amount of layers. So we're going to go over that. So I'm just going to be drawing something. Keep in mind it's not going to be the best drawing, but it's just going to be a very good example of what your body is made of. Alright, so the body is made of 4 different layers, okay? So starting with the main one, this here is the muscle tissue. Right over the muscle tissue, you have your fats. Over the fats is subcutaneous water. And at the very top is your skin, which is the epidermis. So underneath your skin, you have your water retention, your fat storage, and then your muscle tissue. Now, as you're dieting, what happens is this starts to deplete itself. You start to create muscle tissue, and it starts to deplete the fat storage. So week by week, you will see 1 pound to 2 pounds go down. A lot of people in the beginning, when they start working out, if they haven't worked out before, they'll drop a massive amount of weight. Some people lose about 5 to even 10 pounds, and they get all excited because they lost all this weight in 1 week, and they feel like it's going to be like that for the remaining of the weeks, that they're going to be losing 5 to 10 pounds every single week. Keep in mind, guys, when you guys start a diet and you guys lose that much weight, it's not necessarily fats, it's water. You're losing subcutaneous water out of your body. So when you reach a plateau, that means that all that water retention has stopped, and now the body's trying to process to lose fat. Another thing is, when you start breaking down your fat cells, what happens is you reach a point where you don't lose anything. And the reason why is these circles over here are water molecules. So I'm just going to pull a water molecule aside. Okay? So in a water molecule, what you have is fat cells. And they're dwelling all within that molecule. Okay? So when you reach a plateau, the reason why you reach a plateau is because the body has reached a water molecule where they have to burn the fats within that molecule. So in the meantime that you're dieting and doing cardio, you're burning off fat cells within the molecule. But because the molecule is still there, the numbers on the scale is still there because the water retention is still there. So you'll go within a week to 2 or 3, like as myself right now, I'm at a plateau where I'm dieting hard. I haven't broke my diet. I haven't broke my diet for a week and a half. I've been killing myself at the gym for hours, and the numbers on the scale seem to not go down, and it's starting to piss me off. But you have to keep in mind that the body has to burn off these fat cells within that molecule. And what happens is, over time, as you burn off each individual fat cells within that molecule, it could even be down to the last fat cell, and the body will still hold on to that water. But with that patience and determination of dieting and doing your cardio and working out every single day, it will pay off, because as soon as you burn that fat cell, the water molecule will release through its pores. Therefore, seeing a droppage of 2 to even 5 pounds. I've even had clients drop 10 pounds. Just a quick story. I think this person knows who she is, but a few years back, I was training her, and she was doing awesome. She was doing really, really good. She came to the gym every single day. She was dieting really, really hard. And what happened was, she came into my office, and she was just distraught. She didn't know what to do, because she just couldn't lose any weight. And she was so frustrated. She promised by God that she never broke her diet. And I can tell you, I could feel her frustration, and I told her, you know, right now you've hit a plateau, and you have to remember this concept. One of the tricks into breaking a plateau is slashing your carbs by half. And she goes, "Well, I've slashed all my carbs. I've been doing cardio, and it's just not working, Ken." And I said, "Well, how big is your salad that you claim to be eating?" She goes, "My salad is this big, and I don't put any dressing, nothing in it. It's just the lettuce." And so I told her, you know what? Vegetables even have carbohydrates. A handful of vegetables have about 5 to 7 grams of carbs. So if your salad is this big, that's still about 40 to 45 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna have to tell you something. You're gonna have to slash it down to where you're eating just a handful of vegetables. And she was like, "Ken, are you effing serious? Like, I'm so effing hungry, and you're asking me to slash my carbs down to a fist size?" I said, "Yes, and trust me, you will drop 3 pounds within the next few days." So she did that night, and she came in to my office the next morning, and she goes, "Ken, I have something to tell you." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, here we go again. She's gonna be bitching to me." And she goes, "I love you so much. I dropped the 3 pounds last night." And that to you guys is a testament that if you really stay patient and stay focused, and try to do any means necessary to lose the weight, you will break this plateau. You will burn off all the fat cells within that water molecule, and it will come out. So you guys just have to be patient. It's just a waiting game. If you know that you're on your diet to the T, it's a waiting game. You guys need to be patient. Don't fall away from your diet. Trust me, I've been doing this for, the first time I've dropped weight, I was 17 years old. I was 260 pounds. I got down to 155 pounds within 8 months. But it was pure patience. And as the years gone by, from being 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way to, I'm 29 now. As the years gone by, I've fluctuated weight. I've gained weight and dropped weight. And every single time it's time for me to cut weight, I always go through the same thing. And the thing is, I know that my body goes through this. But human nature, I get frustrated and I want to quit because I feel like it's stupid. But I have to reassure myself that, hey, if I know for a fact that I haven't broken my diet by any means, I just have to be patient. So, guys, if you already started a diet and you're going through this plateau, just remember this concept. It's 100% real. And I do have to thank another friend for bringing this to my attention last night. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I would have never talked about this today. So, and you know who you are. Um, Anyways, I hope this tip helps you guys out. It's something very important that I should have came across on the first week, especially if you are following my videos. Um, I continue to thank all you guys for your support, and tomorrow's weigh-in and body update, so hopefully I see something different. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, just message me on my page. Comment below the box. Please like this video, and if you still haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. But you guys have a good day, and I'm out.